Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we will see how to carve a maxillary left lateral incisor. So, let's begin. First of all, by using the carver on all sides, mark the landmarks, that is labial, lingual, mesial and distal. Next, by using the scale and the divider, take the length of the crown. The dimension is 9 mm for the lateral incisor, and then mark on the wax block. Next, mark the cervical line to differentiate the crown from the root portion and extend the line to all the surfaces of the wax block, like this. Now you have to differentiate the crown into 3 segments, that is cervical 1/3, middle 1/3 and incisal 1/3. Now, by using the carver, make an outline on the mesial side. Make an outline of the crown portion of the lateral incisor. Now, in the next step, by using the scale in the divider, measure the labiolingual dimension, that is 6 mm, and mark it on the wax block. Now, by using the carver, remove the excess wax along the outline drawn. Now, gently scrape out the wax on the labial side to make the crown portion look smooth. First, you have to reduce it on the incisal 1/3, then go back towards the cervical 1/3. So, it gives a wedge shaped appearance to the crown portion. After scraping the wax out, polish with the help of a polishing cloth neatly to give it a smooth appearance. Now measure the mesiodistal dimension of the crown, that is 6.5 mm, and mark it on the wax block so that you have the outline of the crown. Now reduce the mesiodistal dimension by using the carver. Remove the excess wax along the mesial and distal sides. On the distal side of the crown near the incisal edge, you have to give it a blunt end so that to differentiate it from the mesial side, which is a bit sharper and with a straight angle. Remove the wax from the lingual side as well. Remove the wax from the lingual side so that the tapering effect of the crown is visible. On the lingual side, you have to make a lingual fossa. So, gently remove excess wax on the lingual side. For the lateral incisor, the cingulum is less prominent as compared to that of the central incisor. So, you have to make the cingulum less prominent, or it should be not be visible very particularly, just a bit of it is sufficient. Here I am scraping out the wax from the lingual surface so that the lingual fossa can be seen. Now overall the crown has to be reduced from all the sides so that the crown has its particular dimensions, which is accurate and it is same as that of the lateral incisor. Polish out the excess wax by using the polishing cloth to give it a smooth look. Now gently scrape out the excess wax along the mesial and distal incisal angles so that the mesial side is a bit straight as compared to that of the distal, which is a bit rounded in appearance. Now you can see that the crown is here perfect. Now by using the other end of the carver, give it a small mark on the lingual side so that you can see here the lingual fossa and the tiny cingulum. Polish it with the help of a polishing cloth to give it a smooth look. And now just like that our crown portion is completed. Moving on to the root portion, the dimensions of the root for the lateral incisor is 13 mm. Then mark the 13 mm with the help of the carver and extend the line on all the 4 sides. Now reduce the wax along all the sides of the wax block. While removing the wax in the root portion, you have to be very careful because if you do it in a hurry, you may damage the root and the carving may break. Here the root now looks tapered. While reducing the wax on the root portion, you can reduce the wax on the crown also so that the crown and the root, they look proportionate to each other and merge with each other. Now give a final touch up to the root. You have to remove it near the base of the root so that it is tapered. Now the carving is finally done. So to differentiate the crown from the root, you have to place the cervical line. The cervical line which differentiates the crown from the root is a very important thing. Now make the cervical line along all the sides of the carving, the labial, the mesial, the lingual and the distal portions. Extend the cervical line. Now with the help of the back end of the carver, place the lingual fossa above the cingulum. As you can see here, our carving is officially completed. We have a clean, polished look of the permanent maxillary lateral incisor. Now here is the complete look of each and every aspect of the carving. The labial side, the incisal aspect. Thank you for watching.